Bienvenidos one last time for my final part and finale to my segment on my thoughts on backwards compatibility. With my final segment of this video that I've been trying to, uh, you know, um, show to you guys and present to you guys is the games on 360 that I also still have physically that basically I beat or really didn't care much to play again because I already had enough gameplay time on them. But if they come, we one thing on backwards compatible, it'd be nice to have the option. Let's start right away. And it's not this stack. That's the first games I showed you. Cameo. I already have this in rare replay. Green Lantern. Rise of the Manhunter. Really cool co-op. Beat 'em up. Golden Axe. Beast Rider. These are all my original games I have. Obviously, this is my son's, but Black Ops, a big Black Ops fan. 1 and 2 combo pack. The Club from Sega. It's a really cool game. It's a multiplayer heavy. Quantum of Solace 007. Two Worlds is my son's. Look, he paid 89. I paid 89 cents for this bad boy. He has Two Worlds 2 also. He likes those RPG style games. Homefront, which I was talking about, how the second one's supposed to come out soon. It's part 1 on that. Bad Company, Battlefield. Classic, Stranglehold, John Woo Presents, really awesome. Gunplay in this game was dope. You can slide. Mercenaries 2, World in Flames. Fallout 3, Game of the Year editions, my son's. He loves all that, kind of RPG stuff. This one was 89 cents too. Table Tennis by Rockstar. Cool game. The original, only on Xbox, BioShock. Awesome fucking game. My Baby, Ninja Gaiden 2. I can't tell you how many hours I played on this game. And this is actually the sleeve, the game's inside. I love the hell out of that game, the Bud. Phenomenal on these things. Steel Battalion, Heavy Arm, probably the best Kinect game ever made because you could actually use a controller and the Kinect was used just to do certain things like moving levers, pressing buttons. They utilize it very well. G.I. Joe, Rise of the Cobra. This is just a 2D shooter. This is basically for novelty because I'm a G.I. Joe fan, but the movie I was not that happy with, and the game was it was alright. Virtual Tennis 4 from Sega, which is pretty fucking awesome. You can play with the Kinect, standing in front, good exercise. Bulletstorm, the Epic Edition, XOXO. Awesome fucking cool first-person shooter. Remember the classic? The outfit. This is pretty cool. Very old, dated already, but it's pretty cool. Crackdown 2, Crackdown 3. It's coming down the pipe sometime soon. Supposedly it's going to be first based on multiplayer, and then they're going to add a single player. Prototype. It's my son's. So this game is pretty cool. Prototype 2 I thought was doper. More cinematic. Dark Void is a classic right here. This game's pretty cool. It reminds me a lot of The Rocketeer. It just had a couple of glitches and bugs and stuff like that. I can't tell you how much I played the hell out of this game. This was exclusive for quite some time. Lost Planet. Extreme Conditions. This game was dope. The ending was hard as fudge. Fudge packets. Genesis. The Sonic's Ultimate Collection. This thing is dope. I can't tell you how many good games are in there, including an Alien Syndrome arcade version of the game. Lips. Don't judge a boy. I can sing. I will play the hell out of anybody in this game. I bet you I'll bust you up too. Lips is awesome. Still have it with the microphones. Escape Dead Island is actually a third-person adventure game that did based on the Dead Island series, and it's very heavy on the associated graphics. Iron Man 1. It was in 60 frames, believe it or not, from Sega. Pretty awesome. Very simple, not, pretty, not bad. Iron Man 2, which was better than the first one, too. Pretty cool. Assassin's Creed Brotherhood. Here you go. I have Blades of Time, which is a sequel to another one called Blades of Steel. I think it was in Cell Shaded, which is the sequel from Konami. This game was actually pretty cool, a lot better than I thought or expected. That came out of left field. Then we have GoldenEye Reloaded, uh, and we got Darkness 2, another cool ass cel shaded game. Uh, let's see what I have here. Gotta get here. Oh my god. Sorry. I got Rage, which is also pretty cool. Fractured, another cool ass game. Silent Hill Homecoming. I also had Silent Hill Downpour. Never picked it up again. I made a trade with somebody and let them use it. He never gave it back. Doom 3, the Ultimate Edition. Also, this game's pretty cool. First person shooter with a bunch of mythological creatures and stuff. Legendary. I don't know if you guys remember this at all. I have this the 50 Cent game, the 50 Cent Blood and Sand, which played a lot like Gears, but the problem is it was dope. It was good. It had a very arcade feel. You had coins after you kill people. Came in this Crasdale box. It's hard to find, but I had it like that in that box, so I didn't bother to show it. These games were creme of the creme that I beat, but they were amazing. They were very good. We got Transformers: The War for Cybertron. Another nice one. And then I have here Transformers: Fall of Cybertron, as you can see, which is the sequel. Those games were absolutely phenomenal. I can't tell you how good they are. Yeah, that's my Cradle Sack boy. Even though I don't like Sony, but I think it's fucking awesome. And my dead man from Icons of Heroes. My favorite Lego game, the one who started it all, but the complete saga, Star Wars: The Complete Saga. And these Lego games were cool because they were actually in 60 frames before they became open world, so they were a lot more fluid and fun to play and looked a lot nicer. And this has episodes 1 through Return of the Jedi, which is 6. This is awesome. Try to hurry up here. Indiana Jones Legos 2, which is 1 and 2. Darksiders, which I bought part 2 again for for the Xbox One. Jericho, Clive Barker, one of the hottest first-person shooters that came out early made by Codemasters in the 360 life. This game was real good too. Peter Jackson's King Kong came up for the OG Xbox and they did a 360 version. This version looked 10 times better, but the game is awesome. Then we have Born Conspiracy. Based on Jason Bourne. Cool little game, almost like Wanted. Very fast, quick pace action, but it's good for the achievement hunters. Very fast. This Spider-Man game was super dope. It was the same camera angle as Resident Evil. Played very good. I thought the second one was going to be amazing because it was going to come out for the OG, for the Xbox One, and it actually turned out to be a piece of crap. Beowulf based off the movie, the game, very simple. You get it probably for $5. This game was dope. Dark Sector, this game was amazing. When you through that star Skype thing that he has, and he kept getting a suit as he got along and started off in black and white, then he got colors. These are the people who did Warframe. The Warframe was like a spiritual successor to that series. Death Place 1, what can I say? A masterpiece in horror action. Sega Superstar Tennis, which was so much fun. It was like virtual tennis, but with all the Sega Sonic characters, as you can see there. See, there you go. Game's awesome. Loved it. 2K Sports Talk. Well, sports, all pro football with the old classic players. This game. Oh my God, I could just imagine what it would have been like to have the NFL license with visual concept still. Anarchy Reigns, another platinum game. It was really, really good. You see, that's the guy from Mad World. It's like an arena fighter. It has a story, and the game's actually really awesome. A lot of fun. Graphically, not too much, but I still have it. Look, and then I have Colonial Marines just for the novelty from Sega. It's pretty cool for the novelty of it. Party Classics Lips Edition, the 90s and 80s. Another good, fun party game. I had all of them. I love Lips. Look, number one hits from Lips. Another one. Your boy will bust you up on that game, Lips. Splatterhouse, the remake or actually sequel to the original Namco and TurboGrafx 16 one. This game was another one. Another fun game, associated and realistic graphics. Very gory, very violent, beat 'em up. Medal of Honor Airborne, one of the best first-person shooters in the series. Nice because your weapons get upgraded automatically the more you use that weapon. Kane and Lynch won. Oh man, this game co-op was the shit. Really cool, really dope. I mean, graphically wasn't the best, but it was amazing. This one's available already, backwards compat. And this game is fucking amazing. It's in 60 frames and is recorded like a snuff film. I recommend people to get it. This game is like $6-7 brand new. Kane and Lynch 2. Oh my God, another masterpiece. Dead Space 2. I played the hell out of that game. Made that too. My boys, look, Army of Two, 40th Day, which was part 2. This game was dope. And then we have Army of Two, which was the original. And I showed you in the earliest previous video, Army of Two, the Devil's Cartel, made by Visceral, the same people who did, that game, Dead Space. Dead or Alive 4, The Fighter, beat 'em up, awesome. Also, another one that I don't have the original cover box art for, which pisses me off. Conan, I heard they're making some new ones out of this one. This Conan game was fucking dope. The graphics were dated, obviously, to today's standards, published by THQ. But it was very, very fucking violent. And it was so much fun to play. Oh my God, it was dope. It was early on the 360 life. Gold edition of Resident Evil 5. And this was the one that took place in Africa. Awesome game. Can't tell you enough about this. Chronicles of Riddick, Assault of Dark Athena. Came with both games. I think Butcher Bay was the sequel, as you see, and it was a remastered from the OG Xbox original release. It looked phenomenal. Pac-Man, The Ghostly Adventures. Yes, I love me some Pac-Man, but a 3D platformer version of it. The Serious Sam collection. This actually comes with every single Serious Sam game that ever came out on the arcade marketplace. And the 3D first-person shooter ones, which is Serious Sam 1, 2, BFE, Serious Sam 3, Jewels of the Now, and Serious Sam Double DXL, which is a 2D co-op side scroller, which is super hard but super fun. Call of Duty 4 events, Modern Warfare, Midnight Club Los Angeles Complete Edition, as you can see. Lost Planet 2, as you can see, another fun game. You can actually play as Marcus Phoenix and Dom as surprise characters in that one. Oh, I just didn't like that it felt too more like a multiplayer. Dead Rising 1 Platinum Hits Edition. Game of the Year edition of Dead Island. My son loves those series. He loved the Dying Light series. TDU2, which is Test Drive Unlimited 2. Pretty fun game. You can make your own crib and build it. Test Drive Unlimited 1. This is how far back your boy is going. Atari published it. The one who started it all. Shout outs to E-Rock. He likes this game a lot. Forza Horizon 1 Part Uno for 360. And I have here, bear with me, Forza Motorsport 4 Connect functionality. You could actually use Connect to act as a steering wheel. This game, it looks magnificent. It has so many cars. Oh my god, it's amazing. Lego Batman, the video game, which was pretty fun, pretty dope. Then it also came with Pure. It was like a double pack type deal. It's one of the games that came bundled with the 360 at one point. Resident Evil Operation Raccoon City is like a multiplayer S-style shooting and with a third-person perspective. But it's actually pretty cool. It was pretty fun. It's not bad. It's okay. It just doesn't feel scary. Assassin's Creed Revelation, probably one of the most cinematic Assassin's Creed ever made. It's pretty awesome, pretty dope. I really like that one. It's really good. Classic Two Humans. Too bad that we will never see this. The next two iterations. Be nice if they can bring this back because it was supposed to be a trilogy. This game looked dope. It's just the gameplay mechanics used the analog stick, so it made it feel a little awkward. This is a very, very, very popular one. Rockstar presents Red Dead Redemption Game of the Year edition. Comes with the zombie one expansion. Everybody's ready for Red Dead 2. I know that. I really like that game. I really didn't like it. I went for the other week, but I ended up getting both anyway. That's what gamers do, man. We buy all games, play them all, try them all. Assassin's Creed 3, another good one. This one took place at the George Washington era. Duke Nukem Forever. The only game aside from Last Guardian that took 7 years to actually be finalized and come out. But because they went through so much hurdles and hooplas and Gearbox, screwed them over kind of in a way. The game ended up coming out not very polished, but it still was good in its own right. Right. And then I have here Space Marine Warhammer 40,000, yeah. This game is fucking super dope. It's like Gears of War meets some type of crazy knight in the future with melee and the chainsaw. You see that chainsaw blade? It's retarded violence in the Warhammer series. It was retarded good. Sega picked up the rights and they own it now. And then I have, remember that game I told you about Hazard? Look, this game is goofy as hell. It's pretty funny. It's in the same camera view as a Gears of War. It's called The Return of Matt Hazard, but it's in 3D. Eat Lead. And then there's one in the arcade, which is in 2D, which is actually the original, I think, remade. Then I have my games that are like not really in good boxes and they're like little bullshit games. Here we go, real quick. That bought this in Burger King. Bumpin'. Pocket Racing Burger King. Sneaky Kings Burger King. Then I have ones I don't have box for that I still have. I have Darkness 1, obviously, which was also the one that started all Starbreeze Games. Then I have my son's Call of Duty, Modern Warfare 3. Then I have here Aragon, based on the movie. And last but surely not least, I have here. I see what happened here. It's in the jewel box, but I have Prey, the Native American Indian. Graphics are really cool. We're on the Quake engine. I have to try to get jewel box for all these games because I don't like having them like this. So yeah, that was the ones I showed you that I really am looking forward to and I'm anticipating right there. Those are my most desired ones, and the ones I just showed you is ones that I played already, that I beat, or that I really don't have interest in playing again because I already played them so much. But if I get a chance to play them, hey, sure, no problem. If they come BC, I'll try them out. So, ladies and gentlemen, like I said, just because the backwards compatibility may not be for everybody, or people may think that, oh, it's not really a big deal. For a person like myself, which I'm pretty sure there's a lot of us out there, It is a big deal because we made a big investment, and a lot of these games we didn't get a chance to play or even finish. So having that option to be able to play it on our old, Xbox One console now is a complete delight. It's very convenient and a wonderful complement to the whole experience with Xbox One as a whole, thanks to Microsoft, Phil Spencer pushing it, and their divisions. So I say backwards compatibility is thumbs up. I think we're very lucky to be able to have it, and I just feel bad and sorry for the PlayStation fans that can't or that are not experiencing it by being able to play their PS3 games. Also, that I'm pretty sure they've invested heavily on last generation, which was not that long ago. And but I mean, they tout like they're okay with it. They're not bothered. So I guess they do like it, or paying for a game service that really is not work with great quality and paying a astronomical price on a yearly basis with PSN now. So anyway, this is your host, Hebot. Come check us out, intromediagaming.com, Mr. 100 in the gang, Cyclonus, DeLeon, and High Gamer, and the rest of us, Talk Master, J Long, all of us. And, check me out. Like, comment, share, and subscribe on my channel. And remember, if you subscribe, um, you're part of the family because I know you don't have to. So Misala is officially closed. Thank you for joining me. I hope you liked the video, and I'll see you guys hopefully very soon. Talk to you then. Good night.